Hello everyone and welcome to the Atelier Nekozuki stream. I just realized I need to turn my camera down. Okay, there we go. I'm just logging into YouTube here so that I can actually watch this, make sure that it's running on my channel. There we go, and I do have live chat available, so obviously throw any comments you would like into the actual chat. I'm more than happy to help. We've got an overhead view today so that you can see me matching up the zipper colors with the actual bags as I do them. I only said that we're only going to be doing large box bags today, but we're also going to probably be doing triangle pouches because realistically, sorry, I'm like, do I need to be in studio mode maybe? Haha, studio mode, no editor. Studio mode. Okay, sweet, because then I can edit stuff without it like impacting my stream instantly. That's very helpful. Alright, let me just kind of scroll my chat over. My chat's on the left hand side so I can see it easier. That's as small as I can get. Alright, I think I'm happy. There's always something that I got to tweak on this. I obviously got the overlay kind of figured out, but I've got a little bit more work to do on that. I need to actually take the make a transparent background and then it will work. But I'm very pleased with that whole scrolling along the bottom. Alright, so we're going to start with the large box bags because that's one of the main things for Paula's order and what I prepped last night. And then I may as well do triangle pouches while we're sitting here because I'm pretty sure I've got all the interfacing cut for those. I definitely have the linings. Big thing I want to work through is I want to work through a lot of stuff that's actually in the box that I have Paula's order in so that I can get to the kato underneath and then we can actually cut the interiors and pockets for those. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I tried to put the camera behind me and it just was not going to work, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to shuffle things around so that it's set up nicely. I do think I am going to turn on the light here. It's a little bit of warm light, but it's just going to highlight the desk a bit better. Should maybe put a little bit of a different bulb in that lamp and that would help. Nearly blinded myself. Okay, and it looks like the mic is working. Yeah, everything looks really good. Sweet. Alright, so let's get into this. So when I'm talking about the other day of how do you store stuff as a not a micro business, but not a warehouse, it's these zipper tapes because they come on these rolls and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with a roll of 200 meters of zipper tape? Seriously, I don't even know what you're for. That shouldn't be there anymore. Okay, that is an order that got cut when I did the other order. These are all linings, so what I'll probably do is I'll match up the zipper with the exterior and then I'll go in and I'll grab whatever the lining color is going to be and I'll just kind of fold it all up together. I might keep a tally of the actual bags, because here's the next thing that I'll need to do is pair up handles for them too. And look at that, I even have pens and pencils right here. It's like that was meant to be. Okay, so handles. I'm always so rough on mechanical pencil leads. It's ridiculous. Okay, so these are all large box bag linings. I've got the bin. That's what's here. I've got the box of Paula's order, and then I've got the bin that I threw all my stuff in last night. So I just threw the lining fabrics in there because why not? Okay, so this is all triangle pouches, so we'll do their zipper match first, obviously. And then there's more lining fabric, and there's interfacing, and then I think the rest of this is kato? No, that's gonna be all box bags. Okay, so I'm gonna have to actually do the counts again and just to double check everything. Oh, the kato's right at the bottom. Okay. Great. Well, I knew it was right at the bottom, but it's all good. Okay, so short zippers are up top here. I think I pulled most of them out of the other room, so we should be good just to kind of tick along with these. So I complain about the like zipper tape, but it's like zippers have honestly been one of the banes of my existence for like, what do I do to store zippers? So, because like what I see people using is like, it's not going to work for anything in quantity. It's like, put them on in bulldog clips and like clip them to a clipboard. And I'm like, yeah, but then every time you unclip your bulldog clip, you're going to end up with like all of your zippers falling out of the bulldog clip. So I don't know. There's that, and then it was like, or it's like stored in a file cabinet, and that's a pretty good idea, like a filing cabinet. But I have too many zippers for that, and they would like slither out of the file folders I was using. And then I don't know. The best solution I saw was to use a flat file, but flat files are insanely expensive. So I compromised, and now I have an Alex drawer unit from IKEA, and that's been the best one so far, but it will not store the 200 meters. Alright, so the navy for the bunnies, actually, yeah, you can see that pretty good on the, I'm just double checking against what you're actually seeing on YouTube, because obviously my stuff is all fairly small. Okay, good. So the navy here will match with the navy. If I actually had like red short zippers, I would use a red on here because of the little like floral there, and that would pick that up nicely, but I don't have short red. So until I like use up the stuff, I'm going to be like use up all these short zippers, I'll just stick with stuff like that. Okay, and then so we're just going to do two more like that with the, it's like off navy. It's an interesting color. It's not like true navy like I'm used to, but it's a good color. Alright, and then the sage, I think the sage needs to go, it either needs to go dark, oh, dark brown, yeah, dark brown. I was like, it needs to go dark or light, I don't know, but we'll just do dark brown, because the dark brown complements the sage really nicely, and then it harkens to the bunny color itself. So let's get two more brown. 1, 2. I may not have enough zippers for these guys. Oh well, at least that's easy to source from this area. Penguins might need to be black. That's brown. Where, oh where are my short black zippers? There's only a few here. I don't like that. The gray is like too light for this one. Okay, let's set the penguins aside because I think I need my actual black zippers, and I don't see them here. So maybe I haven't brought everything out. Could just be behind me too. No, that's leather. Interesting. Maybe I just throw them on the floor. That would be weird. And that's brown. Okay. Katie's always distractible on her own stream. There's a true black zipper. Now, should I put that on the Maneki Neko? This is another case where if I had like a bright red, I would put it on the red, but we have white and off-white and black. So the question is, do I do black or do I do off-white? I'm gonna actually turn the light out again, because that's gonna give me a better idea of what this is gonna look like. I think the black on here is gonna look like really nice, although the off-white does blend in nicely. It's like sometimes I like to pull the colors out, and sometimes I like to like just let the fabric sing. I think in this case, we'll let the fabric sing. So off-white for that one. Oh, I only need one. Okay, sweet. Then the bees off-white, and this is going to be that odd blue-gray that I have, I think. Or should that be black? That's a little bit too blue. Yeah, there we go, black. There's that set done. So these do all still need interfacing, I just realized. So, well, not just, I realized when I pulled them out of the box. We're going to do dark brown for the bunnies again, just because that'll create a cohesion between all of those, all the triangle pouches. Sushi cat is going to get, actually I think, yes, it's blue, because there's like, it looks like a weird color to put with this, but it will be very, 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 very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, because this cup here, like it's a darker tone of this blue right here, but when you line it up side by side, it's a really good color together. The other option for this one will be black, and that's too stark, so we'll use the blue. We need 4 of them, just like that. And then here is, okay, and we did end up with banana kit. That looks like handle interfacing. There's lining for triangle pouches, lining for triangle pouches, lining for triangle pouches. All the lining for triangle pouches. And then we've got Mount Fuji. This is going to be a black zipper just because that's going to cause the least distraction. Black zipper for the Maiko in Kyoto as well. I thought there was more triangle pouches for Paula. Wonder if they're hiding in the box, because there's definitely a lot more lining. Alright, so macaron critters should be white, I think. That is too short. White. Yeah, that's one of the few places I could actually use white. Okay, and then navy citrus is going to get that navy. Basically just a darker tone of navy. And then what else do we have here? We've got capybara in the onsen hot springs. That's going to get navy. These penguins with the black dots definitely need black zippers as long as I can find them. Those are all dark brown. There's the black. There's the black stash. Here we go. Okay, black. And then, I think these ones should be white, or this one should be white. Yes. Nice, bright white. Sweet, there we go. Penguins with the yellow dots. Actually, these ones are going to be this off-white because the background is off-white and that lets the rest of the bag shine. Go. Okay. And then, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 more. 8 more. 8 more off-white zippers. It's kind of like a vanilla color. Like vanilla ice cream color, I guess. Not like vanilla bean color. 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry. 2, 4, 5, 6. That looks like a very different color. What the heck? It is a very different color. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 zippers. And then banana cats, I think, needs to be the gray. No, black. A black zipper. Or dark brown zipper. Dark brown because that's like the color of banana spots. Okay, so we got 1, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so now we got the right number, I think. 24. If we don't, we're darn close. 24, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31. Okay, no, we got, I think we're right on target for the stuff we need. Okay, so there's the triangle pouches done, and now they just need their interfacing. So that takes quite a bit of work out already. I guess I still need to cut the interfacing for small box bags. So I think tonight that'll be part of what we do is we'll finish up the rest of the interfacing that needs to be cut. So Alright, these are going to go back in the drawer right away so that they're just off my desk. I did actually tidy up my desk space today so that I could do this stream. I am very pleased with myself that I did. It's not very often that I tidy up a lot of stuff right in the middle of show season, but it was kind of like, it's either that or I'm not going to be able to do this actual like stream. Okay, so it looks like you can actually hear the outside a little bit, but the window's open, so that makes sense. It's also so gorgeous that I'm not closing the window. Alright, so we've got, now we're getting into the big bags, the large box bags. So we've got 2 sushi neko, and honestly I think that both of these should get this like darkened red zipper, which I just realized I probably need a, sorry I keep rubbing my face because I'm tired. If you were in the stream last night, I was talking about how I was gonna go to bed early and then I'll get up early and go for my run. It didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. So I'm just tired. Well, no, the early part didn't happen. I did get up and go for my run. I did that part of it. I just didn't do the rest of it. Okay, so now the question is, the other one I could do is I could match the pudding color here, which is like a yellow. That would be really fun and cheery. But I don't feel like this bag is a bright bag. I feel like this bag is like it's a little bit more subdued. The navy one of this is super easy because I just do navy and red. I think actually I've done red before, so let's do, yeah, we'll just make sure I don't have a longer red zipper hiding down here right now, which I don't think I do. Oh, I've got a bright red zipper. So there's one bag. We might be lucky. Oh no, that's a short one. So typically I do color code my zippers. I've done like absolutely gorgeous like rainbow drawers and all of that. My kids get into my zipper drawers regularly, so I gave up. So all the zippers are currently just kind of beside the chair. I'll scoop them back up when we're done and put them back in the drawers. The most annoying part is that it's just hard to tell what colors I have and what lengths, because I have, like, this drawer should all be longer zippers, so those red zippers in theory should actually be longer, but they're not. So this is something that is like, I'll just hide it in the drawer until after Knit City at this point. But I do like this bright red zipper for this one. If I could find a yellow one for the other one, that would be like, hey, like that. Actually, no, that's a banana cat zipper. So we'll set that one aside. No, that's 14-inch zipper. Okay, so we're gonna cut one of the zippers. Sorry, just one more toss of the pile, make sure that I'm not missing something, but I'm not. Okay, so this zipper will be cut to this plus an inch-ish, which means I need shears that I don't have here right now. I know where they are though, so that's an accomplishment. And I even have a ruler handy, look at that. Okay, so part of the reason that I went to zipper tape is that I should be able to be, like, I always have to trim quite a bit of zipper off because my bags aren't quite, you always want some extra zipper, basically. But I was ending up with a significant amount of extra zipper, and so I'm just like, I think zipper tape will work better, and so far, so good. Now I still do cut an extra inch, just so like room for error sort of stuff. Zippers do fray, so this helps me if I like fray it in the process of actually like putting the zipper pull on, all of that, it's all set. Zipper pulls are above and they'll match the actual color of the zipper. Okay, so we need 2 beige sushi neko handles for Paula. Okay, so there's that one, and then so basically I fold up with the zipper around it, and I know I said I was gonna pull linings and everything like that, but I'm just gonna stack them on top for now because I can. I guess, I don't know. Alright, all these bunnies are gonna get dark brown zippers. Those ones I do know I have in quantity and in length. Right here. Nice dark brown zippers to go with the bunnies. So we need 2 beige bunny. I don't know why I wrote handles there. I know that I needed their handles that I'm writing down right now. Whatever. Better not to ask. Okay, there should be 2. Okay, here is one of the banana cats. So the banana cats, one is gonna get this nice super bright zipper. Yes, that is so good. Okay, let's see if I can dig another one up. There's like a lighter bright zipper, which actually matches the other yellow there really well. So we're gonna go with a darker yellow zipper to match the one, and then with a lighter yellow zipper to match the other, because you know, keeping things the same is boring. Okay, but there's at least banana cats done. We need 2 banana handles, banana cats, just so I'm very clear with myself. Okay, these ditzy bees, I could go with like a golden yellow, or I could go with a red. As I've just been discussing it, ooh, I like that color if I've got it. I don't have a lot of red zippers right now. That's why I've got the zipper tape now. These are all short. And yes, they are all pulled out and just basically dumped on the floor right now because my kids are playing with them. So, no, that's not the right color, and it's too short too. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to go with not gold, but we can go with red. Yeah, those are all too short. Okay. So this one, this gold would look really good. It would pull the like gold out on the bees. Although looking at it on camera, it is very bright compared to the bees. The bees aren't that bright, and they're too short anyway. So it's really a non-argument. I'll just actually double check the drawer because these are the longer zippers. That's too light. Oh. No, that's the like orange yellow. This is why I typically do have this rainbow coated, because it's like, or like color organized, because it's really hard to find otherwise. But again, small children. Yeah, and that's too bright. Yeah, it's too bright. Okay. So we're gonna take another round of the red, and we'll make a red zipper to go with this bag as well. The other option is I could actually do a off-white zipper. So I've got these like, that one would blend into the background and allow the, like, the bag would basically just absorb it. That one or the red. The red is darker than the actual strawberry, so that's why I'm kind of hesitating about the red. I think we should do the very neutral. Yeah, seeing that on camera, you can barely see it versus the red. So that is really good. Yeah, let's go with that light beige. So this sky instead of the red. Plunk. Okay. I'm glad I looked up at that. In that case, I think if it works, we're going to use the same one for these are sheep. Oh yeah, okay. There's a lot of light hanging out from behind. So you can't even see the like detail on the freaking fabric right now. Okay. But in this case, yeah, that's close enough. On camera, it looks like it actually does get absorbed. I'm just gonna double check against the larger frame. Yeah, no, that's the one we're gonna go with. Sorry, there's a delay between what I am talking about and showing you versus what the screen is showing everyone. Oh, so we need a B handle. B times 1, beige sheep times 1, navy citrus. So this is, I'm just doing a handle count because then I have the correct numbers. That is the obvious choice for this. It's a little bit off of the colors in the actual fabric. I wonder, no, it's not gonna work for that, but it's like a tangerine. I think that's too good to give up with that nice bright citrus. So there we go. Navy citrus is done. Pink citrus. If I have a bright yellow zipper, that's what's getting, and I think I've got it right here. Okay, so I've got two options. I've got the little bit darker bright, and then I've got the like bright. I'm gonna turn the light back on. No, that didn't help. What I probably should do is actually just move the tape, because then I have a little bit more natural light on the cutting here on the table here. One moment. Okay, the black we're gonna leave on the desk because it's messed. Alright, so in this case, I think I like the little bit darker. They're not like perfectly exactly like the lemon, but I think the little bit darker matches the tone of the bag overall. Although the orange is kind of like washed out. Pastel, not washed out, pastel. But this one matches the background, like the actual pink, it looks better. Okay, there we go. Decided. If you have any questions while I am just chatting away here, please feel free to throw them in the chat. I'm happy to kind of talk about whatever people are kind of looking to talk about. This is the wrong color. I know that. This needs to be a white zipper. I was fooled by that before. We're just going to do white zippers on both of these. This is not a perfect white sheep, but it's like the vanilla color is too yellow. So we're just going to go with white. It's a cotton linen blend, and I'm pretty sure what happened is that the cotton's not like, something's not bleached, which is awesome, but it does make it hard to match. Okay, pink citrus times 1, blue and gray sheep times 1, blue and blue sheep times 1. So basically what I'm doing is I'm writing down what Paula needs, because what I'll do next is we're going to go get the handle bin and we're going to match up handles with interfacing, and that'll this handle sheet is just a cheat sheet, so it's a little bit easier for me to figure out exactly what I need to get together for this order, and so that it's like I can plan out the handles for the ones that I want to sew for Knit City. This one needs a yellow zipper. Specifically probably this yellow zipper. No, not that yellow zipper. Maybe those are the same yellow zipper. Haha. There we go, that one. So again, that's that little bit darker tone. This one is a little bit too neon, and I actually have some fabrics coming up from May that will look better with that one. Yeah, and like again, the flowers are a little bit pastel, but this just matches really nicely. Okay, so micro forest times 1. And then we got the Myco here on the bright blue. I think this just needs to be a black zipper. Keep it nice and simple. Keep the fabric the main show. Although we could put a yellow zipper, or we could put. How would a dark blue zipper look in this? Or purple. Actually, the blue looks nice because there's a geisha here with the kimono. These are actually Myco. I don't know why I'm saying geisha. But that matches the kimono on this geisha that's going to be right against the zipper. could also do no, the pink would look really weird with the blue. Could also do a purple though. There's lots of purple tones in this fabric. I think that's the same. Yeah, that's the same color. I have like a toned down purple somewhere. This one, which is basically the wisteria. It's between like this wisteria color and that. So like I enjoy selecting zippers, but it's like kind of stressful sometimes. Because that, like, the zipper is kind of the defining feature of the bag. Okay, let's fold it like we're going to, what we're going to see it as when it's done. Ba ba ba. Poof. Fold it in. Fold it in. I'm going to cover up the selvage because the selvage will get sewn into the zipper like that. Alright. If you're around, weigh in. Should we do blue? Actually, the blue looks really good. And it does pick up like the obi here and then kimono on the one. So that is the blue option. And actually looking at the screen right now, that's a fairly color accurate depiction. And then we have the purple. The purple is kind of like, oh no, I don't like that. Seeing it like this, no. I don't think that's gonna work. No, it's too much. Okay. Ditch, and then we'll try the other purple, the more like vibrant purple. No, I don't think that works. I think the blue is the best option. Yeah, seeing that on the screen and seeing it on YouTube. Nope, we're gonna go with blue. Alright, so this is the final choice. That is, yeah, that's the best option for this one. The purple could work, seeing it again on the screen, but I think the blue is probably going to be the most appealing for most people. Okay, we need that bright blue for this next one, which is this Mount Fuji. Alright, we need blue, Mako. Times one. No. So this is actually kind of a weird blue. It's not like, it's more of a teal blue, so that's not gonna work. I think actually I might have a good one down here. This might need, oh no, the sand doesn't work with it though. No, that's too like orange. Maybe this one again. The sand zipper. No, the background is a little bit warmer actually. Okay. Could just do white. If white doesn't work, we'll do black. No, that's too stark. Or actually, gray would look good too. This gray would look good. It's not quite right. Okay. Doesn't look bad, but it's not right either. Oh, maybe a navy. I wonder if a navy would work. Actually, yeah, I like that better. That actually, I like that tone against the sand of the background, and it kind of like amplifies the blue in the Mount Fuji as well. Alright, navy it is. That is not one that I would have thought of to put with it, but you know, that's the way we're color matching. This is easy, we're just doing navy. I could do dark brown. Let's compare the two. I'm like, I could do dark brown. Dark brown would look good too. No, navy. I want the, this is like a fairly subdued bag, so I would prefer the print to pop versus the zipper. And the dark brown isn't enough in the fabric to actually, to not pull away from the fabric. Okay. This one, however, is going to be dark brown because I don't have any of that green to match it, and that actually warms up the color palette of the bag significantly as well. Just checking to make sure it looks like everything's going pretty good, to be honest. Looks like we're still streaming. I remembered to take the pop socket off the back of my phone today, so it shouldn't overheat, hopefully. Mount Fuji times one. Navy bunny. Navy bunnies times one. sage bunnies. Bunnies times 1. Next, we've got all of the penguins. So we're just going to do these the same as what we did with triangle pouches, except for the black dot one. We're going to do proper black for the black dots. So now there are multiples of these. So there's one, actually, and so I'm going to pull them out and stack them together just so I know how many I actually have. And it looks like we probably have more of the navy and sage bunnies. So I'll double check that against her order before I write down their handle numbers. Just to make sure that like I'm not supposed to be making kato out of them or something like that, that's all. This has been such a mess of an order that another check of the numbers is not going to hurt anybody. Just for like how I ended up entering it into the system, it screwed up a bunch of numbers, and then there was like stuff that was entered multiple times, and yeah. Right, so we've only got one of the blues, the blue, penguin, and green penguin. We only have one large box bag. Times 1, times 1. And these guys are just gonna get black. No, those are getting that light off-white, right? So we can just, we'll pair those up right now and then put them in the pile. The zipper matched piles. And that is not an off-white, that is a sand zipper. There's the other off-white zipper. There we go. And then, okay. That looks like I have a decent grasp on what's going on right now. I just gotta double check the numbers on these bunnies. So I think I've hit the bottom of the large box bags. Okay. Okay, and then so we've got 1 and 1, and then we've got 2 yellow. So yellow penguin, times 2, coral penguin, times 2, and black penguin times 2. Black penguin times 2. Okay, so we need 2 black zippers, which will be cut off of the, hey, there's a pre-cut in there, so I'll just throw that in there. It's always nice when I find pre-cut actually still in the drawer. I'm super surprised I didn't have to actually take more off the zipper tapes, so that's a pleasant surprise. Okay, that looks like a black one. That's actually dark brown and it is tiny. That's for up there. Okay. We need to find the end. This zipper tape has just spaghetti monstered all into this area. Like set it down and it's like, I'm free. So it's just like puff. Alright, there's an end here somewhere. Oh, there might be 2 ends here at the same time. Hopefully that's not actually a cut. Oh, that's because that's a I mistook the pre-cut for the actual zipper tape. It's YKK zipper tape, so it's not hard to do. They're both, it's from the same manufacturer. Okay, so we're gonna take the fabric and we'll cut a length plus an inch, just for, because this end tends to fray, so when you're like putting the zipper pull on and all that stuff, it's just good to have a little bit extra. An inch might be very generous, but whatever. Better safe than sorry. It's better than like what I have right now, in which case I usually cut about 2 inches off of the actual zipper, particularly for the smaller bags. So this is in some ways less wasteful. Also, these will get the new fun zipper pulls, because the awesome thing about zipper tape is you get to choose the zipper pulls that you use with it. So they're a little bit larger, like donut shape. And so I figured that they're actually going to be a little bit easier to handle. Where am I going? I'm going up to the camera. So like they've got like a nice eye to pull on. They're a little bit shorter than the current like zipper pulls, but I think this is easier. You can also add something to this easier, so that you could like use it as an actual zipper pull better. In fact, I have charms for that. Charms from Day Day House would actually work for perfect zipper pulls if you don't want to use them on your knitting or you want somewhere to store them while you're knitting. Okay, we need 6 off-white zippers for the other remaining penguin bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's all the penguins. I know that they are a mess, but they can deal. Okay, now we've got the black cat. This one's pretty straightforward. We're going to do a black zipper for it. So same thing as what we just did. I'm going to find the end again. Probably could actually grab my like 1x6 ruler, but did I? No. Well, because this one was sitting on the desk right behind me, so I'm like, well, let's just use that one because it's super easy access. May as well. Oh, okay, come on. There we go. Weird. That's unusual for those to have issues. Okay, probably just the angle I'm cutting at. So that's Sassy Cat Moons, black times 1. Although realistically that makes sense either direction. Oh, now this is a tough one because there's a lot of colors in it. Actually, I think I have a mint that would look very good. Yep, okay. I thought that was going to be harder. It's a little bit green. The mint in this is like a little bit bluer. Okay, let's see. I also have like a baby blue, like actually baby blue. It's like right in between those two colors. Neither of them is quite right. The mint is a little bit better. I could also pull this like more turquoise color, or I could pull the purple. I have a lavender. That might look good, although it'd be light compared to the tone. Ooh, but that looks good. That actually looks the best out of all of them. Because this is too green and this is too blue. So we'll pull those out and see what the purple looks like. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do the same, because this one was harder, I'm going to do the same thing as the Michael one that I just did. Fold it together like how we're going to sew it. I think that purple works the best though still. I don't even, so previously I would buy it, like I'd go and buy my fabric and then I'd do my big zipper order. And I'd estimate how many zippers I need of everything. But I don't know what this purple was supposed to match before. Oh yeah, that looks really good. So this is like a mock-up of what it will look like when it's actually together. And given, like that's actually coming up pretty color accurate, which is awesome. Yeah, no, I like it. Okay, so that, we need macaron critters on gray. Macaron. I'm just gonna put macaron gray because that's very obvious. Alright, and then we needed, how many sage bunnies did we need? So I've got one, so I have 3 cuts of sage bunnies. This is one where I'm like, how many bunnies do we have? And I've got 3 cuts of navy bunny. Okay, at least we know what the zippers for these are, but I'm just gonna double check against her order to make sure that that's the correct number. Pretty sure it is. Like I said, I'm just second guessing myself. If she doesn't want it, then it'll go into like stock, and that's fine. But I just want to make sure that like I'm making the most of my time, basically. Okay, orders. I need draft orders, please. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gotta stretch my screen here because there we go. Wasn't giving me draft orders because I didn't have my screen stretched. Paula, where are your bunny? Okay, she wanted 3 navy, 3 sage, and 2 on the natural. Okay, so we're set there. I'm just glad that I double checked that though, just to make sure. Okay, so we need 2 navy and 2 brown zippers. 1, 1, 2, and hey, 2. There we go. Sweet. All came together. So we're just gonna fold these up together because it'll be pretty obvious what the zippers are for, and then I'll change my counts on the handle numbers that we need. Navy bunnies times 3, sage bunnies times 3, and then the last, but certainly not least, the maneki neko. All right. I don't know. We could do black. Black would look very good. Again, what did we end up doing for the triangle pouch? Yeah. Oh, we went off-white because that was probably the best option that I had because I don't have a lot of short zippers. Where's the maneki neko? No, we went with black for it. But I have more options here, so let's see. Okay, so we could go black. We could go red. Red would look very good. This one's too short, but it's very similar to the color we would use. No, that's not the right color. That doesn't look right. Just point out a length here, and apparently the whole bundle is going to come with me. So we could do black, we could do red. That's not the right red though, it's too dark. Yeah, I would need like a brighter red for that. It's more like a scarlet red, so there's more orange in it. Okay, so that, we could do yellow. We could pull the bell colors. That's not the right yellow though, that's too like tangerine. That's also tangerine. Nope, that's still that tangerine. There would be the closest one. Ooh, the yellow would look really good with this. Or we could do the tried and true off-white. It's funny how some of them just trip you up. The off-white, no, I don't like that. It blends in too much in this case. And there's too much fabric for this one to be neutral. I think the yellow, because also the other thing I'm thinking about is that, that it just literally just popped into my head, is that these are Good Fortune cats. And Good Fortune cats are related to gold. Obviously, that's what, like, these are all we want. This is money, right? So it's like a certain amount of money on the coin. So let's go with the gold zipper to honor that. Okay, or kind of not honor that, nod to it. So there's Paula's order matched. I'm not 100% sure what the rest of the fabric in here is for. It looks like we've done a pretty good job of prepping. I think I've already prepped all the Kato stuff. Yeah! Okay, but we do need to, this all needs to be interfaced and matched to canvas and lined. This might be Kato lining here, or that might be large box bag cuts. I can't tell from just looking at it. I think those are large box bag cuts. So that's, tonight what we'll do is we'll work on getting the canvas and interiors cut, I think. What did I say I was going to do? I had a plan. I wrote out the plan. I should remember the plan because I wrote the plan, but I don't. What did I say? I am doing, so today I'm doing the large box bags for Baaad Anna's. Oh, and then we're supposed to start sewing large box bags tonight. Okay. Zippers for Baaad Anna's will be picked out in the first stream today, and then sewing will commence. Come join my live. By the way, the reel that I just posted to Instagram, it's like one of the smoothest reels I've ever done. I am actually amazingly proud of myself for what I did there. So if you have a chance, please go check it out. It's so smooth. Okay. Oh, there's a good delimiter. So this is my stuff. This is Paula's stuff. It's all my stuff right now, but that's Paula's order. Whereas the other one is my stuff to stock for Knit City. But that's all matched. And it's only $2.30? Not even 2. It's 2. It's 2. Okay, so that is a bag that's nearly done. I don't know where the handles are though. And I just realized I've got a bit to pick your own orders. I probably should have popped in this box to actually match as well. Oh well. There's a handle for the sassy cat with the sepia roses. Obviously all of this is going to get a nice iron before it goes out the door because it's pretty raggedy looking right now. This could go black or gray. It's going to go gray. So that's what I feel like doing today. Alright, there's the other handle, and then this one is going to go with the red. This is really gorgeous color. It's the tuxedo cat in patchwork windows, because these little like windows around this fabric remind me of those patchwork quilts that have the like fold over fans. I know there's a name for it, but I call them patchwork windows because I don't know the name for it. But in this case, this red is like perfect. You can't get a better red to match the background here. Alright, so we're going to cut that. And then I probably should actually write down the handles that I need as well, just so it's like very clear what I'm using what for. Okay, both of these are, I have their handles here, so I'm not going to worry about it for them. Although what I should do is I need 2 times handle, oops, interfacing. Oh, apparently I'm at the end of that lead. Like I said, I am so rough on mechanical pencils. And I think I'm out of lead in this one, so I'll grab a pen. Thankfully, there's also a pen right here, because I got apparently a little bag of stuff that I brought down from upstairs. And it actually writes nicer. Okay, now they've already got their lining, they just need interfacing, which I think is actually just right here, so we don't need to even worry about that. They're going to cozy up with Paula's bags because I can. And this is all the interfacing we cut last night. It is, as you see, very curly because we're getting very close to the end of our like interfacing roll. There were some struggles last night cutting it. I was just like, ugh. And then I was like, I should get my pattern weights, but my pattern weights are all the way across the room and I'm on a roll. And then I realized that my pattern weights were in fact not across the room, but in fact right behind me on the shelves, because you know, why wouldn't they be? Okay, so those ones I'm just setting aside because I don't want to deal with them right now. We're going to deal with all the other ones in here first. And that looks like big bag interfacing. I don't know why that's in there. Okay, and this is like a small cut that'll work. That's actually fusible. That doesn't even belong in there right now. And then that's a large box bag cut. Okay, cool. That's the extra pieces. That's right. Okay, so we'll start with the bags that are going to get the light lining because that's what's on top. And then we'll do the ones that are going to get the beige lining because that's what's underneath. Not like it really matters at this point, but it'll be nice to kind of keep them a little bit delineated because it'll be easier to match them up after I'm done this. Alright, pancake breakfast is extremely light pink. Those handles need to be over here. I'm going to mute and take a drink of coffee and then I'll be back to match these. Yellow. It needs to be yellow. It's too happy. Except for this freaking this little salt shaker. It is always so sad and so angry about having to do its job. Eek. I'm just trying to show you the salt shaker. Anyway, this guy right here. I don't know why they're so upset, but apparently they are. Okay. So there is yellow. And we need a pancake breakfast handle. Pink pancakes. So that means I think that the white one should, ooh, actually the blue on this really pops. Yeah, the blue on that one is actually not very bright, but the blue on this one really pops. So I think maybe a blue zipper. I have a few different blue options. I think that first one is the best one so far. And that's too like turquoisey. So blue, I guess I'll do these at the same time just because it's on my mind. And then the handles can go, write the handles down. So we need white pancake. Pancakes. This is that bubble gum, like double bubble pink. Pretty sure I've got double bubble pink. At least I used to. It's this one. I think that's the closest one. So I can either do that or I can try and pull one of the fan colors. So that's really close to like one of the fan colors in this motif. Or I can try and pull the purple. Like any of those actually are extremely valid options. Actually, the purple is the worst option out of those three. So we're gonna pull that one. I had like a really good rose purple before, but it looks like I've used it up. Yeah, all gone. Looks like it might be time to actually go, no. Might be time to go through my zipper drawers and sell some on. I think I like, okay, it's so pink. I think I like the teal, but let's do what we've done with the past couple and we'll do a mock-up of it. And then, yeah. Actually, in this case, most of the time what I would have gone with would be, a lime green. But I actually don't have lime green zipper right now. Okay, that's weird. Okay, well that, oh, there's one. It's short. Damn it. And it's not the right green anyway, whatever. Okay, so, obviously not centered. We'll center it just because. So that would be the pink on pink. It does actually kind of blend in nicely so that it would make the bag just kind of, you know, pink. But I think this teal might be better. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's not something I would have actually chosen to necessarily go with this, but I think that's better. I'm just going to make sure that it shows up nicely on YouTube. Yeah, because YouTube's washing the color out, so it's making it actually look correct compared to what I'm seeing on my computer screen, but that's going to look really good. It's not exactly the same color as the fans based on that little peak, but it looks good. Okay, so we need a pink fans, and then we'll need a white fan. I know it's somewhere in here. And this one is just going to get, this is off-white technically, so it's going to just get an off-white zipper. Unless we want to match the teal on it too. Do I have another one of those ones? Because there's actually, oh, that actually matches the teal on this better. Okay, teal, there we go, done. Or the lime, oh, it's just right. We figured out that the lime green zipper is short. Never mind. All right, white fans. That sounds terrible when I say it out loud. White fans. Alright, macaron critters. There's a few different colors we could pull out here. We could just go white. Or off-white, I think, maybe. Yep, off-white just kind of blends in. But then that kind of makes, like, the bag is super cute. But looking at it, like, it's actually a little bit boring on this background. I don't know, at least in my color palette, it's not what I would normally choose, I guess. I don't know why I picked it up then, but I'm sure someone else will love it. Do the butter yellow, like the macarons. I do want to make the zipper pop a little bit versus blend in. Yeah, there we go. So that basically matches the macarons. Yeah, which isn't showing up very well on the camera, but it does. Alright, so there's that one. Right, and I gotta go in and actually put some information in the comment section, or in the description about these vintage, like, retro vending machines, because my husband actually just watched a YouTube video from Trash Talk guys, Chris and Connor, that about the retro vending machines at this, like, I don't even know if it's an out-of-weight place. I haven't watched it, but they went and, like, bought a bunch of stuff from these vending machines that I recognized because they were on this fabric. Now, it's a very interesting background color. It's like, I like to call it saddened aqua, basically. It's kind of like a toned down, darkened aqua. But there's like this blue, there's this red, there's this orange. Could just go with like an off-white, but I don't feel like that's gonna be very good. This blue is nearly exactly the vending machines, and it would complement the orange. There's this weird coffee color here that might actually go with the sand color and the cup noodle. Yeah, actually. It doesn't go very nicely with the like aqua though. No. Okay, let's see what I have got else. What else I've got? What else do I have in this bag of tricks? We could go with a dark gray. That would actually look really good with the, it's kind of a neutral gray. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so do we go with gray? I like the blue. The blue is so close to these vending machine colors, so we're gonna do blue. Alright. Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu dango, so dango are pounded rice snacks that are usually like kind of fried up on a grill outside. I think we're gonna just go with dark gray with this one because there's like dark gray. Oh yeah, it looks nice with the aqua. This is like a true aqua to me, to my eye. And then it pulls out the black and white. Shiba Inu actually has some gray detailing in him. Sassy cat with camellias. Oh shoot, I need to write down. So we've got a retro. So retro vending. Aqua. Shiba Inu dango. Now, as long as I can read my writing later, we'll be golden. Sassy cat with poppies. Now, my lovely. Don't have the right red view, but I think what I did before is I made it with a yellow, and it was actually absolutely spectacular because it pulls the yellow out of the camellia or poppies, whatever you want to call them. Yes. Okay. So sassy cat, camellias on white. I know it's off white, but honestly, shorthand. Hi, cat. What you up to, Dahlia? Yeah, you coming to quality control inspect? Alright, the cats are back in town on Dusty Rose is getting a charcoal zipper because Grink. There's no good way to say it. Grello works so amazing, but gray and pink just does not work. It's like, do you say pray? Is it Grink? That sounds disgusting. I can't even make myself say it again. Anyway, gray and pink is one of my favorite color combos of all time. And it complements the cats, and it looks really good against this dusty pink background. So, there, our Grink bag. Back in town. I don't know, do you have a suggestion for what it could be? Because it's not Grink. I don't know why Grello works so well, but it does. Sounds like a growl, I guess. I don't know. Okay. I think this needs a bright zipper. I think this needs this like neon zipper. Yeah. There's something so eye-searing about this like purpley pink background. It's really good, but it needs something to counterbalance it, and this zipper is it apparently. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. I just break them. Cat crackers. On pink. I'm not quite over Grink yet. Cat. And they're called cat crackers because the senbei in the back are actually shaped like cats. Then there are also just cats amongst the crackers. So that's why I called it cat crackers, because I'm like, what else do you call it? I don't know. The bear. I think the bear needs that weird kind of... I call it weird because it's not like true charcoal. It's like a purple charcoal, but it looks like it's just made for this one. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Bear purple. There we go. Ooh, this one needs an iron. Bunnies. The bunnies really like get absorbed into the background on this one, so we're not going to go super bright with the zipper. think we're just going to do an off-white zipper because that'll actually pick up the color of the bunnies that are off. Yeah, that actually helps pull the bunnies to the forefront a bit better. I don't know why this like is so pale in some ways, but whatever. Bunnies and grasses, pink. There's a navy version of it, so that's why I gotta be so specific about the color. And then we've got like itty bitty bunnies on pink, and the bunnies are very, 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 very white. No, they're not. They are off-white. They just look white because they're on a pink background. So we're gonna go with an off-white zipper. I feel like, well, but like the off-white is actually dull compared to them. Okay. But the white is too white. Okay. Off-white. I feel like I should probably offload my actual white zippers because I don't think I actually ever use them. It's like, I need white zippers, but like, oh, I might need a white zipper for these little birds. Okay. These are bunny dots, I think. Let's call them that. Bunny dots on pink. There was some fabrics that I only bought a certain amount of meters for, like like 1 meter, which meant that they did not end up in the general catalog for my wholesalers. So they are kept just for me, and that's one of them. So ducks could go with an off-white zipper. Boring. I think we should do a navy zipper because there's kind of like a dark blue duck and like smile is all written in navy. Yeah, that's not normally a color combo I would do, but that's okay. Ducks. Duck, 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 duck. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Alright, so there's that one done. Micro dogs jumped out at me, so that's the next one. I think in this case I'm going to, so it's either going to be a charcoal zipper because the little Bostons or Frenchies are charcoal, or something to match the Sheba. But the Sheba's kind of that golden color that I love, but I think I used up the last zipper for banana cats. Unless that's it right there. No, that's the tangerine-ish color. Yeah, it's definitely time to go through my zipper drawers and get rid of some of these because it's like they're bought for very specific colors and I don't have those colors anymore. Well, there's like this one. That's also a short zipper. And this one. Okay. So let's go with gray because then we don't have to dig through that drawer all day. Charcoal and pink. Okay, so micro dogs. Micro dogs need a handle. And then these vintage jam jar labels, I'm gonna actually put a pink zipper in. I think we should go bright pink, just like that. Okay, so retro labels on aqua, bright pink, or should I go? Oh, I'm second guessing it now. Okay, there's also this nice blue in the background, which might go with, no, that's too teal. This one might need a like bubblegum pink. 1 second. It needs a pink. No, that's too light because this hot pink actually almost matches. Basically, it was it's like if you took this and put it on this aqua background, that's the color that this would be. So there we go. All right. Sweater cats needs a bright zipper. They're also a little bit boring in some ways. They're like super bright, but they're very minimalist. So in this case, I want to pull a color out with a, so I guess not boring, minimalist. Like they're sketchy. It's on that whole sequence of sentences sounded bad. Anyway, because they're a little bit more minimalist, I want to pull one of the colors out of them. That's not the right blue. There's also like some, it's kind of like mustard yellow more than yellow. This blue might be the best option. We could also do black. Actually, having a stark black zipper with that might look absolutely fantastic. Actually, having the black zipper pulls the cats out more than having the bright zipper. So there we go. Yep. There we go. Okay. Where's the end? There's the end. Like I said, this zipper tape. I took it off the shelf, put it on the desk, and it's like, I am free. So it's just everywhere right now. So finding the end. What did I do with the... Alright, I had a ruler here like 10 minutes ago. There it is. I got covered by handles. Alright. Okay, and I've got the handles written down so far. I just need to do that. There we go. So we got sweater cats. Because they look like they're wearing little sweaters. Which is why I bought it. Because it is cute that way. Nice black zipper. So that does pull it out quite nicely. Okay. 2 more of the light fabrics, and then we got to do the darker fabrics, which I think we're actually, there's more than the light fabrics, which is unusual. The frog that keeps reminding me of the scroll that I keep forgetting the name of. It's like a famous scroll in Japan with a bunch of animals, and there's like a bunny and a rabbit, and that's what I remember. A bunny and a rabbit, those are the same things. A bunny and a frog. I wish I had a green zipper to go with this. Because like I have this, but that's not the right green. Although it looks really good. So again, blend in. That dulls the whole bag down though, it feels like. I think we should go with this one even though it's not exactly the same green as the rest of the like bag. So let's do that. If you have any opinions on these zipper colors, the YouTube channel is actually, like, at least my side, I can see the colors, like they're very color accurate. So feel free to throw your thoughts into the chat. I'm more than happy to hear it. Collaborative effort. It's just fun because it's like, obviously I'll still have final say, but sometimes I wibble and wobble about it. Yeah, so that's as white as my fabric is going to get, because it's like, that's the selvage, that's undyed, that's bleached, that's all the processing done, and it still doesn't match. So I think it's time to get rid of all of my white zippers. Anyway, in this case we're going to do a dark brown zipper because it complements this dark, like the blue background, very nicely, and it actually pulls out the little tail feathers on the birds. Yeah, that's a nice, good one. Okay, sweater cats, and then we got frogs. Frogs. I haven't cut the other frog fabric, so I can just put frogs. And then we got berry birds. I'm writing down what handles I need so that I can actually like just take out what I need from the handle box. And then we need to do the dark ones. That's right. Where am I at? I was like, a mental pause. Part of why I was a little bit later getting on today is I was like, I always regret not having that last cup of coffee before I come on stream. And so I stopped and I like made coffee and brought it downstairs so that I could like drink it while I was finishing setting up. There's a very specific reason I reached that far for that zipper, because it's gonna go in the Sassy Cat and a Wisteria bag. It's not exactly the same color, but it's like, it's too good. Usually I would do a black zipper in this. Maybe on the second one I will, because I think I might be out of this like lavender, but it is gorgeous together. I've done other bags with that color and it's spectacular. We are not sewing the second one of these right now, so I'm just gonna fold the fabric up. It doesn't have the zipper and it's just going to go in the bin. Same as this red one. This red one gets some of the zipper tape. So, but that duplicate's just going in there because right now what we're trying to do is finish stock for Knit City, not do duplicates. This needs the red zip. So in case you're wondering why, like, Katie, why did you like let this one go spaghetti monster? It's because otherwise you can't like get the zipper out of the packaging very easily. Alright. I need to figure out a way to like store it in a fashion that's accessible easily and that doesn't start to overtake my cutting studio or my like sewing space. Okay. So that's like nearly a perfect color match to the background red. And that's why we do it that way. Okay, so now the bunnies, in this case, the red is a little bit darker. So do we do a navy zipper? Navy zipper would be the obvious choice. Or do we do the unobvious choice and do a red zipper? I'm just pulling more red zipper in preparation for this question. Because why not? I'm sure you want to watch me do acrobatics against the back of my chair. Navy. Do we want to do navy or do we want to do red? Seeing them on camera. I think the navy. I actually like having the camera kind of see it because the colors show up a bit different than what I'm seeing in person. But the red does look really good. It's like very clean. Let's do the red. We'll do the red on the navy and we'll do the red on the black background bag. Okay. Cut a little bit extra. Go. Okay. Navy bunnies, red zipper. Then this one I know for sure. Actually, no, let's do a navy zipper on this guy. Where did I throw that one that I just had? There it is. Yeah, I was doing golden zippers on these before, but I'm obviously out of golden zippers, so there's that. I know I've got handles for the wisteria cats. They're already sewn, so I'm not going to worry about that. We need navy dot bunnies. And we need surfing cats. Okay, there we go. This Geiko Maiko in Kyoto fabric just needs a black zipper. It's a really busy print, and so the black will just add a little bit of an area to rest your eye, I think is what's happening with these ones a lot. Alright, where'd my end go? It's like managed to slither off even more than when I put it down originally. Okay, there's... I don't know how it manages it. But it's like, yeah, see, it's even like sliding right now. There it goes. Ah! Stay on the table. Okay. Capybaras, which are the next ones, are going to get a navy. So this is Maiko Black. That sounds like some sort of like band name. Alright, navy. Navy will just look nice. Yeah, no, I've done navy in this bag before and it looks spectacular. Okay, so we need a capybara handle. I know I've said that I have it in another color, but we only have that color in production right now, so I can just write capybara. Now this one's a really interesting color combination. I would count it like, if in my view, as I'm looking at it right now, it looks like Christmas colors. It's not specifically Christmas colors, but just like the composition of it looks like Christmas colors. Especially like the red green look like if you antiqued traditional Christmas colors. I think it needs a black zipper. Come here, you slithery mess. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the black zipper. Actually, let's check the red against it. It's like a pink red, so that's not gonna work. I think that's part of what's like, it looks like Christmas, but what saves it looking exactly like Christmas colors is the fact that the red is like pink. A pink red. It's not like salmon. It's not peachy. It's just a pink red. Pink undertoned, I guess. However, I am going to refer to it as Tuxedo Windows Christmas. Tuxedo Christmas Windows. There we go. We have, oh boy, this is a fun one to match colors on. This is Covered Cats. I think this just needs a navy, or not a navy, but a charcoal zipper. That is a purple charcoal. That's not my normal charcoal. There is my normal charcoal. Yeah, okay. Covered Cats. Sweet. Alright, we're clipping along here pretty good. I'm gonna do the tigers here. This is super easy, it's navy. Nothing too complicated about it. I don't have the colors to pull out like any of the fur anyway, and it's such a dramatic print that I don't want to be pulling to or from it too much. Navy tigers. And this one, because I know it's easy to do, we're going to do navy for the bunnies here. We could do red as well, but it's not the proper red for the grasses that are in here, so we're going to stick with navy. Navy bunnies. I'm running out of space on my paper. Alright, and then I see another easy one to do here. This is Sassy Cat Amongst Wisteria on navy. We're just going to do another navy zipper. Navy Wisteria. Misspelling Wisteria. Horribly. Oh well. And then there's a duplicate back here, so we're going to do one, and then we're going to pull the other. The back cut of this is not good for kato bags. The like print in this case, the motif is too large. It caused too much fussy cutting to do kato out of it. So I'll just end up doing a second large box bag. Again, just not before Knit City. It'll be post Knit City at this point. The cats are back in town on that dark teal. Is going to get a charcoal zipper if I find the correct charcoal. Actually, a navy might look really good too. Actually, no, the gray. Yeah. Cats are back. Teal. Go. And then we've got the floral wreath cats. This is going to get dark brown. That's what I did on the big bags for it, and it looked absolutely spectacular. Aqua floral wreath. Okay. And it looks like I've got more duplicates down here that we're not going to worry about. This is going to be the dark brown as well. Again, just a nice warm up. I could probably do like a light pink or something like that, but I don't think I actually have light pink to do it with right now. So we're going to do teal floral wreath. It's like a dark teal, but I'll understand what teal floral wreath means. So that's what we're writing down. Alright, these are duplicate cuts, so I'm just going, oh no, those aren't, those are roses. Okay, the wisteria is a duplicate cut, so let's deal with, oh, those ones need to be cut in the middle. I just did the first cut and then I didn't do the second cut. Now these rose ones may be good for kato bags. I will set them aside for kato and make that decision, because the cut for the large box bags is like right perfect for actual kato bags, and depending on where the cats end up, I might not actually end up with a cat on the bag, so it's persnickety. Okay, so there is the two, excuse me, large box bags at least. And then these roses look like they need to have a navy zipper because of the navy flower in the background. Navy, navy, navy. Yes. Yep, yep. Gorgeous. Alright. Oh, right, because I'm putting them in the bin. I'm like, some of the like dark ones ended up on the, it's okay. I don't need to explain it. I was just confused for a moment. Okay, so that was blue, roses, sassy cat. And then we need purple, roses, sassy. Just put sassy. I don't need to put sassy cat. I know what sassy means. Alright. Oh, I know which one is perfect for this. That purple gray. Look at that. Yep. Like it was meant to be. Sweet. I love when stuff just kind of rolls around along super simply like this. Here's the bunny dots that we're going to do the other red zipper for, and then I can drop the red zipper off my lap. And it can just rest easily for a little bit before I put it back on the shelf. So this is like a little, they look like white dots, but they are bunnies. And then there's little like red flowers on the fabric and stuff like that. So I'm picking up the color of the red flowers. There's a bunch of like highlights in the gold like Japan likes to do. It's a really cute little print. And looking pretty color accurate from my viewpoint. So there's the bunnies done. Cranes on navy is just gonna get a navy zipper. It's gonna need a navy zipper. The navy on this is actually darker, but that's okay. What did I just throw in? We threw in bunny dots black. And then we need navy cranes. Okay, there we go. And then we've got this one. This one's just gonna get black because unless I've got a light brown like I used to. Actually, I wonder if the dark brown would look good on this because, yeah, actually, it pulls out, like, even though it's not exactly the right tones for any of the browns in here, it like warms it up significantly. Okay. That's gonna be sage and orange, patchwork sassy. I'm not gonna be able to read most of these after today, so I better get these handles matched pretty soon after we finish here. Otherwise, we'll all be hooped. I'll be like, huh? What did I write down? I actually recycled a bunch of my... I've been out of university since 2012, just for context, so over a decade at this point. Great, this one is made for this color as well. But I finally like recycled a bunch of my notes because I was like trying to read them and I couldn't read them, and I'm like, well, these are completely useless at this point. I don't think I'm ever going back for another degree, and if I do, it's not going to be really anything related there, and the notes aren't actually what matters in that case anyway. It's like what my grades were at that time, so can't read the notes anyway. Not interested in reading the notes either. So I finally recycled them. I've kept some of the sorry, this is musical cats. I've kept some of the super important super important to me textbooks. Maybe not so important to other people, but yeah, the notes are slowly going in the recycling. Okay, so this is cat posters on a vintage dusty pink. It's getting that nice dark brown zipper. So cat posters. The other thing is because I'm shorthanding a lot of it, cat posters, it's like, if I read it in a year, I'm gonna be like, what do I mean? Okay, I think this needs the hot pink zipper as well. We could do hot pink or we could do navy. Ooh, the navy looks really good against this. Whereas the hot pink just doesn't quite. So we're gonna do the navy. Actually, I wonder if the other retro labels, retro navy. I wonder if the other retro labels would benefit from using a navy zipper too. It would look really good against the aqua. I'm gonna pull it out and see. Light. There it is right there. It's not even that far down on the pile, like it was meant to be. I do really like the hot pink here, but I'm wondering if the navy will look better. Or pull your eye to different stuff. Oh no. No, the hot pink does look better, I think. Oh man. Okay, I just saw myself pull the pink zipper. Now they're together. I'm just waiting for YouTube to catch up so that I can kind of see it together. I like the navy. Okay, navy zipper it is. There we go. Done. Okay, so we've got cranes on this purple. I need the dark zipper because it's a fairly dark background, so I think we're gonna go with that purple charcoal or the full charcoal zipper. I don't want black. Black is too black for it. This charcoal though picks up the tips of the wing color. Okay, so purple cranes, and then we've got the bear, and then we're done matching zippers. We've done it. It's insane that we've done it. And it's good because I'm hungry and I already brought my snack downstairs, so we can transition, or I can go grab the handle box and my snack at the same time. Okay. Brown bear. I don't know what else to call it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on BRB. Go grab my handle bin and we'll match up the handles to what I've currently got cut for interfacing. Kind of whittle it down, and then we will, yeah, because typically I like to sew the handles before I do anything else. So let's do the handle work as well. And then I don't have to move the camera right away, and then we can do the sewing. That sounds good. Okay, I'm going to mute the mic and we'll be right back. I just realized that I didn't actually transition this, so it's like the BRB didn't even take effect. Alright, I'm still going to mute the mic and eat this very tasty granola bar, and then I will come back. I have returned. Some of these are already sewn, which is super fun. So that makes my job very easy. I'm just gonna throw it in the bin. Why it took a little bit longer is I was debating if I should actually do the zipper matching with the small box bags, but I decided against it. I don't know why, but I did. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm just basically going to go through and match up what I know for sure I need with interfacing that I have. So these are all interfacing cuts that came off of other projects. So they don't necessarily work for what I need, but in case they do, I keep them around. In this case, I doubt that a lot of these are, but you know, waste not, want not sort of thing. And in some cases, they're close enough. Like if it's not perfect, if it's like a 1/4 inch off, whatever. So in that case, this one's perfect. There's capybars in onsen on blue. And then I'm just gonna keep track by like taking them off. I know I have a capybara. And then they're gonna go through and I'll sew them later. Probably it's actually one of the first steps I like doing when I'm starting or when I'm sewing stuff. I know I need ducks. So let's do the duck fabric. Look at that. That is close enough right there. Sweet. So like oh my goodness, these cuts are actually all the cuts from the actual box bag cuts last night. The leftovers, as you can see from the curl. So much curl. Alright, come on, behave yourself for a minute. Okay, so there's ducks. So we'll take ducks off. We've got the sassy cat amongst wisteria here already. So these are already made for the 2 bags. So I'm just gonna cut them in half. And then in one case, one of the purple bags will get this really awesome sassy cat right in the middle. One will not. They'll kind of just get a cat butt. And then the red one is going to get some cat feet. I'm going to use this one. And then that's going back in the handle bag because it just makes sense to keep them there. Alright, so sassy cat amongst wisteria. I guess it really doesn't matter. I can just like... No, it does actually help me to know. Except, like I said, the problem that I'm going to run into is that I can't read my own damn handwriting. Sassy cat camellias, no. Bear purple, no. Bunnies and grasses, no. Bunny dots on pink, no. Blue roses, no, but that is closer. Purple roses, no. Maybe I didn't write it down. Okay. Well, I know I needed them. We've got tigers here. So that's easy. Navy tigers, because I saw them on the list. And just take the other side of that offcut that I just did. Now this is a little bit long, but that's okay, because realistically, I'll just trim that off later. No big deal. Okay, I know I need at least 1 fans, and I need the navy retro vending machines. I need the bunnies and grasses on pink. I need the bunny dots on black. Cats are back in town on teal. The bear needs to go. I don't think I need the other white handle here yet. We do need to do both of these because they came into the mix. We only need 1 sassy cat amongst wisteria on navy. So the other one will go over here for now. We need the musical cats. We need the cranes on purple. We need cat posters. Bears. Looks like all of these are stuff that I need. Micro dogs. I've got 2 micro dogs. I only need 1 for now. Probably need the other micro dog for small box bag, but I'm not gonna worry about the small box bags right now. Pancakes. Berry birds. So I finished matching all of the zippers to the bags so far. That's too much. I only need 1 piece of the wisteria right now, so we'll cut this one in half. I will be making another large box bag, but the problem I've run into in the past is that I sew all the handles and then I don't finish the bags, and then I end up with all these handles that I don't know what to do with. So that's part of why I'm trying to do a little bit different system this time. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. There's the roses on blue and the roses on purple. I'll check them off the list as I actually add interfacing to them. Now in this case, there will be no cats, just cat parts. Parts of cats on the fabric, so it'll still be fun. Okay, floral wreaths, aqua and dark teal. There's a second posters. I don't need that one. I need this cranes, the 2 retro labels, 1 navy bunny, and then I'll go through and I'll actually check these off because I'm starting to get into duplicates, and now I'm like, pretty sure I don't need all these duplicates. Like the cats are back on town on teal. I'm pretty sure I already have a piece of that. And then we're also getting into stuff for Paula. So I know I need a pink one. Okay, so we're gonna kind of dump the stuff underneath here because we've gotten into the ones that we need for Paula. There we go. Alright, so we need pink pancakes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop the handle box on the interfacing and we'll see what we can do. I did see pink, well, I saw 1 pancakes. May as well do the white pancakes because it's next on the list anyway. There we go, that matches up with the cut from the large box bags yesterday. I'll just move some stuff out of the way so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Or partially see what I'm doing. I still need the handle box here, obviously, with the interfacing. There we go. Alright, pancakes. Come here, my pancakes on white. Snip, snip. Okay, there we go. Alright, I am glad that I actually wrote down what I needed and how much I needed. Okay, I have not encountered the pink fans yet, so that's good. Black bunny dots and navy cranes are right here. They're just they're like on top of each other, so I'm just going to do them at the same time because that makes more sense. So black bunny dots get matched up with their interfacing here. Yep. Good. Navy cranes get their interfacing here. Line it up. Snip it off. Okay, and then micro dogs are up there, and I've got micro dogs right here. It's easy to access. Super easy. There we go. Micro dogs is done. Cats are back. Navy wisteria. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones that I had at the bottom of the pile because I was like, I can't find the wisteria. There it is. Okay. And there's white fans, which means that I should maybe look for the pink fans fabric, although it might be in the bin still. Pink fans, where'd you go? I also don't think I have the pink pancake breakfast yet either. And there's a piece of that right here. And there's pink fans. Excellent. And there is the sage patchwork. This handle box is actually working out the best organization that I've had in a very long time. Because now I just grab the frickin' box and do the thing. Sweet. Okay, so I can take surfing cats, cupboard cats, and okay, so there's surfing cats, they're done. Cupboard cats, and that sage patchwork cat. sage, patchwork, sage, patchwork, sage, patchwork. Sassy Cat Camellias, Macaron white, white fans, pink fans, pink pancakes, aqua floral wreath, teal floral wreath, there it is, sage and green, patchwork sassy, mermaid cats, musical cats. It looks like mermaid cats. Oh well. Okay. So we're gonna fold this in half and cut it, and then I also need those white macaron cats. I don't have white macaron cats yet, or critters. There you go. One, the pink handle, and the pink fans. Now these can all be chain pieced once I actually sit down at the machine, so that's the nice thing. Okay, and then they both need to have interfacing done. I'm just gonna clip, I've got 2 layers here, so that's perfect for 2 handles. There we go. And then because I've got these 2 handles already sorted here, I need the 2 extra interfacings for those other 2 bags that got added on. They've been cut for a while, so it's just like, okay. Sew them. So there's 2 more handles there. Not running low on interfacing, but whatever. Okay, so I've got blue rose sassy cat, blue rose sassy cat. Did I put the wisteria one in? Nope, I have not done wisteria yet, but I've got purple sassy cat and blue sassy cat. Blue rose sassy cat, purple rose sassy. And here's some more leftovers that we can cut into for interfacing. These are probably offcuts from the big bags, it feels like. I was doing the long big bag cut. And there's actually a few more back here that I can use as well. Alright, yeah, all of those are going to be good. There's actually extra. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line them up on this end, and then we'll stack 3 more fabrics on top. And it looks like that's probably a good set to do the next round on too. So I know where floral wreaths are on both of these. Aqua floral wreath, teal floral wreaths, musical cats. Easy to access all that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 layers of interfacing. Musical cats is done. Okay, I've got 2 pieces of sassy cat amongst wisteria, so we're gonna punt one over here. We did the cats. We need to do berry birds, which I know is in here. And this looks like it's gonna be long enough. Perfect. So we've got another 5 pieces of interfacing here. And even if they're a little bit short, that's okay because I end up sewing some, like, the handle goes into the thing. Pink fans have been done. White fans are done now. 1, 2. Pink pancakes. I don't think pink pancakes got done. I thought that's why I actually reached in here. Oh, here's a bunch. Or stuff in this pile. Sweet. Okay, so there is, we're not doing sushi cat right now, but there's a bunch of handles for stuff for today. That's Paula's. That might be me. Anyway, that is not here. This is the Shiba Dango, so it can be taken out. Sassy cat with camellias on white. Back in town on dusty pink. Let's just do that since it's right here. 3. Purple bear, because I see it next. 4. Bunny dots on pink is the next one that caught my eye. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Bunny dots on pink. Okay, we'll do the next round of interfacing here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's really far back, and I think, yeah, definitely too small, especially towards the end there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that wide enough? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 layers. So we can do 8 handles at a time. Alright, let's do retro labels on aqua, and we'll find retro labels on navy. Okay, so there's retro labels. Navy wisteria. Oh, I could do navy wisteria. Okay, so retro labels on aqua. It's right here. I just have navy bunnies here. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. What did I say? Sweater cats would be easy because it's right here. This needs to be cut in half. I like how the coaster there makes it look like my can has ears. I'll take it. All right, sweater cats, sweater cats, sweater cats, sweater cats. I just saw you, and I did berry birds already too, didn't I? Yeah, berry birds are done. Okay, berry birds. Just make sure that all those, and then it's white fans. Cats are back in town. Yeah, I definitely marked those off. That was, I have sweater cats. Sweater cats! Frogs. I could not for the life of me read that. I don't have a frog here yet, so it's okay. I already did the cats are back in town on Dusty Pink. That was in the last batch, so it goes over there for now. Cat posters. I saw the cat posters fabric in here. This is like the most organized and most disorganized I've been for a while. We need pink pancakes. We also need Myco on black, and we need white critters. Okay. We've done this one already, so it's going over here. Ducks are done. Pink. Pink, pink, pink. Pink, 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 please. That's Christmas cat. We need pink pancakes. Pink pancakes. Or did I miss it? Did I do it and miss it maybe? Okay, that's all Paula's. Do I still have it here? Maybe I already matched it. I did already match it. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Pink, 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 pink pancakes. Pink pancakes, pink pancakes. The extra 2, there's the purple cranes. So let's do purple crane. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, no, there's purple cranes. I think that's 4 fabrics so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Navy bunnies. I'm gonna take that as navy bunny grasses. So that's 5. We need the pink bunny grasses. That's 6. Cat posters got put in here as well. Okay, retro vending machines, I just saw that. That's 7. Macaron white. Just gotta cut it down so I can do that here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm matching up handles to interfacing for bags that I'm doing for myself and for the wholesale order for Paula, just so that when I switch to sewing, that's what I'm doing. I'm not switching back and forth and like cutting more and matching zippers and all of that. So at least not until I get to the Kato bags for Paula at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so this is 8 layers. So we're gonna trim here. That's a bunch of handles kind of prepped. Okay. All of this interfacing is offcuts from other bags, most of it being large box bag cuts or big bag cuts. Okay, so now we've got navy wisteria. Okay, there's the navy wisteria finally. So there's one piece. Cats are back on teal. I thought that I already did that one. I know I've done other colors of it, but I thought I'd already done teal as well. The only problem with the system that I'm using right now is like it is very subject to me remembering to like cross out what I've done. I haven't done. No, Cats Are Back in Town is still on my lap. I picked it out of the box, that's what happened. And then bunny dots on black has already been done. I've scraped it out. Okay, Cats Are Back teal. The brown bear one. Gonna have a drink of caffeine because this is taking a lot of brain power. Oh, okay, I mistook the navy for the maybe? Nope, navy dot bunnies are there. The Michael Black, which still sounds like a band name. I have 2 sets of the Tuxedo Cat Christmas, so we're just gonna cut one down for now. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what else do I have? I got Banana Cats, but that's Paula's. I've got the Navy Retro labels, which I know I need, but it looks like I have gotten everything that we need. Sweet. For the actual stuff. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to trim it down and then I will pull the extra piece for Paula's handles, just so that they're still a little bit separated. Okay, now Paula's handles. Whee! On the back side here, and nowhere near as easy to read because I wrote them in pink lead instead of like nice clear, not pink lead. Oh well. Okay, so here is one Banana Cat handle. We need 2 Banana Cat handles, but we'll just do one for now. Do I have 2 Banana Cat handles? I don't know. I've got extra bunnies, extra bear. There is, oh, there's 2 handles right there. Well, we'll cut it in. Should we cut it in half? Yeah, we'll cut it in half, and then one can become a needle stasher or a notions pouch. Maybe a notions pouch. I need to stock up on both, so we'll go one way or the other because I'm pretty sure I'm out of Banana Cat fabric. All right, so 1, 2. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, really? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's right. Okay, and then let's do. Okay, so we got Banana Cats. Done. Let's do. Okay, we need 2 beige sushi neko hands. Does she only want 2 sushi neko? Let's double check the order again. I think she wanted more sushi neko in the triangle pouches, but still. Okay, I want to see this. Nope, that's orders. I want to see draft orders, please. Seriously, it won't take me into draft orders. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Shopify's turned some changed some stuff around, so it's kind of hard to get into things sometimes now. At least that's what I'm finding. But it's just learning how to re-navigate it, basically. Okay, sushi. Kato. Oh yeah, she wanted 2 large box bags of kato. Okay, fair enough. Just wanted to make sure before I cut. So what we're gonna do is I gotta cut it in half here from the selvage to selvage. And then we cut it in half again. And then there's 4 out of 9 fabrics, and I get to keep the sushi Neko. Let's do the bunnies because they're right here. We need 2 handles from them as well. And then I'll do one of the 3 sets since we've got 9 layers of interfacing. So because that'll be 6. And then my hand has landed on sage. So what I'm going to do is I'll cut it in half and then cut it in half again, and then we'll end up with the same thing as banana cat. I'll make a notions pouch or a needle stasher or something out of it. I just realized you can't actually see me with how I'm sitting right now. So, hello. I'm here. Here's my face. Okay, so there is that. Pull this. We don't need this other. No, we don't need that one for the other bunnies. This, and then we're going to trim across here. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this interfacing, but hey, if you need some squares of interfacing, hit me up. Okay, so there's Paula's, the start of Paula's. So we got the beige sushi, we got the beige bunny, and then we got the sage bunny. Where'd Sage Bunny go? There's Sage Bunny, right? Yeah, Sage. Get out of here. Alright. I've got some more leftover stuff here. This is like 2 pieces folded multiple times. So let's just start, I guess. Okay. So we had Sage Bunnies. Now we're gonna have, let's do the navy bunnies because it's the next largest cut again. So, run it down. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:15. Perfect. So these, obviously these streams are going a little bit longer this time, simply because it's like, set out a task and just do it, right? I also know I said that I was gonna go over to the sewing machine, but I do think that's happening before I have to go pick up the kiddos. Just fine. That's fine. It's actually good. Because this is a whole lot of work done as well this afternoon, so. So that is nice. Because this all has to happen at some point, so it may as well happen right now while I'm like just rolling along basically. So that's awesome. Okay, so there's 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 navy bunny handles, 1 navy bunny handle, and we'll do okay, navy bunnies are done. We need 1 Mount Fuji. Come here, Mount Fuji. Yeah, I can see you. Alright, so actually on those flip side ones that I've left long, I might actually make scrunchies out of them. Once I figure out if I need them for handles or not. Like, make sure I don't have any other prior commitments for any of it. But like, that would be an adorable scrunchie. So. Adorable. Alright, so tonight I am planning to be back on stream between 9:30 and 10. I don't have to pack a lunch tonight for kiddos, so that'll be good because they don't have summer camp tomorrow. Which is nice to have the break over the weekend from that for me and for them. I think they miss being at home when they're at out of child, like out of home childcare. Okay, so we did the navy bunnies. We did Mount Fuji. We need one blue Micro and one micro forest. So do that next. Oh yeah, we're gonna make scrunchies out of some like these back cuts. Actually, I want that. That goes that way. Yeah. Scrunchies would be adorable. Also solves the problem of having like 6 dozen notions pouches or needle stashers out of one fabric. Ask me how I know. It's not a problem I've ever run into. Okay, it looks like I have run out of interfacing. That might be an issue in getting more handles cut, but this will not be a scrunchie because it's a cotton linen blend, and so it's kind of rough. It's a really nice hand for a project bag, but it's not hair suitable. There we go. That's the best way to phrase it. Alright, there's 2 more. Scoot. Cut down. More leftover interfacing. And then I think these are too, like just on the edge of being too thin for most of this. Even if I could get one cut out of it, it would be useful. Oh wait, never mind. It looks like it's actually fine. It's fine. Okay, so we have 2 more available, kinda. Okay, I just gotta square up on one edge so that I'm making sure that all of the handles, like, yes, it's okay if there's a little bit missing, but I prefer it to be missing on one end versus the other, because then it's like I just know. Okay, and I think we're pretty far along on what we actually have to cut. Yeah, so that was blue Micro and Micro Blue. They totally sound like band names. And they also did Micro Forest. Alright, we need the penguins. The penguins need to be done. So let's do them next. So I need, they're also just a big chunk on the bottom of the list, which is nice. They're easy to track down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers here. Come here. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Shut the door. Oh dear. Okay. Penguins. We need 2 coral penguins. And then we'll choose a singleton. So we'll do the bees. As long as bees are in here. Oops. I might not have. Oh yeah, there it is. It's just, it was buried. Did I do musical cats? Yes, I did do a handle for musical cats. What I'm going to do is, like with all these excess, the leftover pieces that are sitting here, is I am going to go through and they'll still go back in the handle bin until I'm basically through the fabric. Alright, bees. Bees. This is not a good scrunchy fabric either. It's cotton linen blend. Again, really nice hand for a bag. Not so good for your hair. Okay. Penguins are cut. Okay, more caffeine. Those totally just rolled off that bin. Okay, so I just did yellow and coral. penguins. Yellow. Coral. So we should do the black penguins and then the blue and green penguins. And then we're nearly done with handles, which is super awesome. So we'll do the black penguins because we need 2 of them. When I'm referring to the black I'm referring to the, or like coral or green or yellow, I'm referring to the color of the dot on the fabric itself. The penguins themselves actually have some really cool details in their like little neck ruffs. So, and that changes between each bag to, I don't know why, I guess kind of match the colorage of the bag. Does not match, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Alright, now I know I had the blue and the green handles. I bet you that was actually these pieces back here where I was like, what are you for? That's 100% what these are for. Because I don't have handles in there otherwise. Boop-a-doop-boo-doo-doo. Okay. We're just ignoring the fact that they're too large. I will trim them down after I sew them, probably. And then we're going to do the maneki neko right now as well. I'm down to basically this like fabric that's going to Paula is some of the last of the fabric. I made a really cool wallet out of it and some other products, but most of it's going to Paula's shop. So if you want it, maybe send Paula a very nice email and be like, hey Paula, Katie says that she sent the Lucky Cat fabric to you. The majority of the Lucky Cat fabric, which is true. Alright, blue penguin, green penguin, black penguin is done. Maneki neko. I don't have the maneki neko written down, so we're going to write it down here. Lucky Cat. Maneki neko times 1. Scratch it out. The B is done. Sweet, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more handles to cut. I am out of, not completely out of interfacing, that'll work. Sweet. Let's piecemeal together the rest of what we can, and then, ooh, actually I've got more than I thought. Okay, we'll do this like one piece at a time. Okay, beige sheep, navy citrus, pink citrus. Let's do the navy and the pink citrus because I'm pretty sure. Okay, so those are 1 piece each, so I'm just going to cut it like I've been cutting some of these other ones, because honestly, again, this would make a super cute scrunchie, and I don't have this in my cuts, so we'll see if I have enough fabric to make another large box bag or not. Although that would, I do have an extra handle there then basically, so we would be good either way. Actually, most of these have to go back because I need to do small box bags, and so these handles are the same size. Because the only difference between a small and a large box bag is how long they are assembled. Trade secrets, I know. No, the width of the fabric is the same. It's just the height difference between, like, once you finish it. Alright, there's 2. So I think if I fold this in half, that's going to be 2 more interfacings for my citrus fruit bags. Yep, look at that. I am winning right now. That doesn't mean I'm going to win all day. Maybe I should go buy a lottery ticket though. Okay, navy and pink. We need Sassy Cat Moons and Macaron Gray. So I bet you this piece here is probably big enough too. What do I need? Sorry, Sassy Cat Moons and Macaron Gray. So these pieces. What is all this mess of these pieces about though? There's a handle. I don't know what's happening there otherwise. Past Katie did not inform future Katie what is going on there. What did I need? Sassy Cat Macaron Gray. Oh, why are you over there then? Hello, you should be here, not over there. this fabric is larger selvage to selvage, so it might be a little bit longer than the interfacing, but that's okay because we'll end up just, that's fine. That as a snag, so we'll cut the fabric from the handle from the other end. Alright. So if you're gonna see a snag anywhere, you're gonna see it on a handle. So macaron critters on gray and sassy cat moon is done. Okay, beige, blue, and blue sheep. I feel like I was debating if the fabrics I had for this the other day were handles or not, and apparently they were. I think they're right back. I think they're behind me. That's the same fabric. Or did they end up in the pile back here somewhere? No. Yes, maybe. No, those are all wristlets and other paraphernalia. Okay, 1 second. These are the cuts, maybe. So it's stuff like, is that going to need to be a handle or no? Okay, come on, sheepy fabrics. I don't have to get up and like cut more fabric right now. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. This looks like all stuff that I've cut for this. Oh right, I needed frog handle, didn't I? I needed frogs. Frogs. So that's why I keep fabric around like that. Okay, looks like I need to go cut. Yeah, frogs didn't get crossed out. It just looks like I just crossed out because of how I write it. Okay, I need to go get more sheepy fabric. You look like you're going to end up being motions pouches, but we're going to put you in there right now anyway. I'm just going to cut this right here because then it matches. So we need blue, gray. I've got the blue, gray. I need beige sheep and blue sheep. Okay. I definitely cut those bags before I was using the handle box system. This handle box has been a lifesaver. So now like everything that may or may not need to be cut for small box bags can now return to this box. Like look at this. This is glorious. The interfacing does not need to go back in there. Most of it is too scrappy, and then like the stuff that's already done is already in there too. That is too small, too thin. Gets too thin. This one looks like it's promising. It is not. Ugh, come here. Please work. That one works, at least on this end. Okay, so we're gonna need to cut a little bit more interfacing, and we're going to need to cut some more handles. I can make that work for both of those. Sweet. So the frogs needs to go in my bin, and the sheep needs to go in Paula's bin. Okay, so frogs are done. Blue on gray sheep is done. So I need beige sheep and I need blue sheep. So it is 3:30 right now. I think what I'm going to do at this point is I am going to head out simply because in part because I don't actually feel like moving the cameras. And then I can like move everything around off camera to actually set up for streaming sewing tonight. And if I cut off here, I can actually go upstairs and do my dishwasher before the kids come home and get underfoot while I'm trying to like get dishes out of the dishwasher. So that's what we're going to do. Hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. We've also hit like over 2 hours, so honestly, like if you're coming back to watch this afterwards, that's a lot of stream to watch. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a fantastic afternoon, and I will chat with you again tonight once I am back to actually sew bags. We will be sewing bags tonight, so I might try to set up the phone in point of view mode, and then we'll have the we'll have this like MacBook focus still as well, but I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. If you liked this stream, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps all creators out significantly, including me. And yeah, hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye. Oh, sorry. The stream for tonight will start around 9:30 to 10 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Currently it is, well, it doesn't matter. No one's here right now anyway, but it's 3:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So yeah, have a good afternoon, and I will